Technologies like artificial intelligence, life science and energy management to open employment avenues, says President Kovind. Army Chief Bipin Rawat asserts that matter of moral turpitude and corruption to be dealt with sternly. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal lays stress on use of biofertilizer, stresses on keeping the environment clean and green. Interministerial Central Team visits Nagaland to assess flood and landslide damage in the state. And Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh inaugurates Joint Interrogation Center, praises State Police for people-friendly attitude. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Satwari Bhuya, now the news in details. President Ramnath Kovind today said that technologies like artificial intelligence, life sciences and energy management will open new avenues of employment for the youth. He was addressing a gathering of students, teachers and dignitaries at the Cyprus University in Nicosia. Kovind said changes in technology require reskilling and skill development on a large scale. He said India has undertaken a massive program to skill 150 million people over the next few years. Speaking about strides in the education sector, Kovind said India's focus is that educational institutions attain global standards. Recently, 6 educational institutions have been accorded the status of institution of eminence to help them become world-class teaching and research centers. The President unveiled a bust of Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore inside the Cyprus University campus. Concluding his visit to Cyprus, the President left for Bulgaria on the second leg of his three-nation visit.
Between the citizens of Cyprus and India is the most important source of our bilateral energy. From people to people contacts, we build economic and trade links, educational and intellectual connections, and a fruitful bilateral partners.
Army Chief General Bipin Rawat today asserted that any matter of moral turpitude and corruption will be dealt with sternly in Major Little Gogoi case. Replying to the media query on the sidelines of a function in New Delhi, General Rawat said a court of inquiry has recommended that Army should go in for court-martial proceedings in the case. He said the action will be taken based on his guilt that emerges from this. The Army Chief added that if the case is related directly to moral turpitude, then Army will take action
हमारे जो
accordingly.
हैं वो सोशल मीडिया का भरपूर इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं. हमको भी अपनी तकनीक इस्तेमाल करके सोशल मीडिया को काउंटर करना पड़ेगा और सोशल मीडिया को अपने एडवांटेज के लिए इसको अपने जवानों को एजुकेट करना पड़ेगा, अपने अफसरों को एजुकेट करना पड़ेगा और हम इसीलिए एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन क्रिएट कर रहे हैं जिसके जरिए हम सोशल मीडिया को भरपूर तरीके से अपने एडवांटेज के लिए इसे इस्तेमाल कर सकें.
Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal today said that the new generation of the state must lay stress on the use of biofertilizer. Inaugurating a biofertilizer cell point at his residence at Muluk Gaon under Barbara Development Block in Dibrugarh district, the Chief Minister laid stress on keeping the environment clean and green. The biofertilizer was prepared from household garbage by Agraha, an NGO under the Swachh Bharat mission. The NGO prepared 2,000 kgs of biofertilizer by collecting household garbage from about 2,800 families of Barbarua Gaon Panchayat. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma on Monday called on Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh in New Delhi along with Secretary General CBCI Reverend Theodore Maskar Nehaz. The Chief Minister during his visit to New Delhi also met Union Minister of State for Housing and Urban Affairs Hardeep Singh Puri along with State Cabinet Minister Hamlet Dowling to discuss way forward to facilitate issues related to development of urban amenities. In the meeting, issue of smart city funding under 15th Finance Commission, pending release of 10% lump sum and additional fund for Laitumkra and Polo Market were also discussed. An interministerial central team is visiting Nagaland to assess the damages caused by floods and landslides in the state. The team headed by Joint Secretary, Ministry of Home Affairs KB Singh visited some of the worst affected areas in Dimapur, Wokha, Kohima and Phek districts. The team will also interact with the affected families. The team visited the worst affected areas for assessment of the monsoon damage. Nagaland has been experiencing heavy rainfall since July, which caused floods and landslides and claimed 12 lives. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh on Monday inaugurated a joint interrogation center at Manipur Police Training College at Pange in Imphal East District. The Chief Minister said that the government is proud to have taken drastic changes in the police department and people are giving positive feedback about the dedicated service of the state police. The Chief Minister appealed to the police personnel to continue community policing. Several dignitaries including Director General of Police L.M. Khate attended the function.
Contribution. Respectable post, section human life to Marie Lane service over. Adunani Mayam the police to respect Oriba. Adunani Mayam the police to Kai Kumariba. Aduna, Zilaiba, train, infrastructure, police like
Assam State BJP today submitted a memorandum of NRC State Coordinator demanding inclusion of original Indians whose names are left out from the final draft of NRC on the basis of all the valid legal documents. General Secretary of State Committee Pulak Gohai, addressing a press meet in Guwahati today, said that the party has demanded the inclusion of the names of the voters' children as per the provision of 1986 Amendment Act. Various legal documents including school certificate prior to 1971, migration certificate and citizen certificate, etc. should be considered as valid by the NRC authority, was demanded by BJP State Committee, Gohai added. At the press conference, State Vice President Longki Phangsu was also present.
উল্লেখ হোৱাৰ লগে লগে মুৰব্বীজনৰ যদি ডিভোটাৰ হৈ আছে তেনেহ'লে তেওঁ গোটেই পৰিয়ালটোকে বাদ পেলাই দিছে যেহেতু আমাৰ এটা আইনৰ দফা আছে সংশোধনী এটা আছে 1986ত সেই সংশোধনী অনুসৰি জুলাই ভিতৰলৈকে 1986 চনৰ জুলাই ভিতৰলৈকে 1 জুলাই তাৰিখলৈকে যিসকলৰ ইয়াত জন্ম হৈছে তেওঁলোকৰ নাম ইয়াত অন্তৰ্ভুক্ত কৰিব পাৰে এইটো আইনে এটা ব্যৱস্থা কৰে
In Assam, the 3-day Janmashtami celebration organized by Hare Krishna movement in Guwahati at the Sonaram High School field in Guwahati concluded today. Participating at the Nanda Utsav, Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal offered prayers to Lord Krishna. The devotees broke their day-long fast and celebrated the birth of Lord Krishna. In Assam, Dhokwakhana, North Lakhimpur and Bipuria subdivisions of Lakhimpur district is successfully implementing the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, a central government initiative to provide affordable housing to urban poor families. In the district, a total of 34,768 houses were distributed among the poor family. Under the scheme, the beneficiaries received money through bank accounts for construction of Pakka houses under the supervision of Gram Panchayat.
আমাক দুখীয়া বিলাকক ঘৰ দিছে অসুবিধাৰ কাৰণে আমি সৰকাৰক ধন্যবাদ দিছে
In Assam, after the NDRF and SDRF failed to locate the Swift Desire vehicle which met with an accident and fell into the Dikho River at Dichial village in Sibsagar district with 5 family members of Haran Bora on Saturday evening, a 10-member naval diving team from Eastern Naval Command along with associated diving equipments today began their operation to locate the missing vehicle. The naval team searched for about 4 hours today and decided to use side sonar scan to prepare a map of the riverbed and probable location of the vehicle. In Manipur, Mantripukuri Battalion of 9th Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of HQ IJAR South conducted a lecture on climate change and its effects on nature and ecosystem at Leshama Kehol School, Imphal East District on Monday. The lecture was conducted by Sawambang Company operating base, in which total of 40 students and 3 teachers attended. The lecture was aimed at spreading awareness about causes of climate change and its effect on the environment. India's skipper Virat Kohli has maintained his top spot in the latest ICC rankings of Test batsmen. Cheteshwar Pujara remains the second highest ranked India batsman in Test as he retained the 6th position. Pacer Mohammad Shami climbed up 3 places to return to top 20 in the bowlers table. His fellow fast bowler Ishant Sharma moved up 1 place to 25th position. Another pacer, Jasprit Bumrah, had retained 37th position. Kohli achieved a career high 937 rating points after innings of 46 and 58 in the 4th Test against England. In Nagaland, a local products daily market initiated by Farmer Producers Organization, Dimapur District, near Nagarjan traffic point was inaugurated by Principal Secretary Horticulture M.K. Mero today. Addressing the program, the Principal Secretary said that market is very important for both farmers and the consumers. Therefore, it is fortunate to have such location for both parties. Mero, on behalf of the department, assured to build a cold storage in the market as the Development Authority of Nagaland is willing to provide the plot for the same. He also felt the need for proper regulation of prices for sustainability as well as keeping the marketplace clean. Before winding up, the headlines once again. Technologies like artificial intelligence, life science and energy management to open employment avenues, says President Kovind. Army Chief Bipin Rawat asserts that matter of moral turpitude and corruption to be dealt with sternly. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal lays stress on use of biofertilizer, stresses on keeping the environment clean and green. Interministerial Central Team visits Nagaland to assess flood and landslide damage in the state. And Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh inaugurates Joint Interrogation Center, praises State Police for people-friendly attitude. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.